Good afternoon, Dr. Ida Connor from Pediatric Pod Concierge Pediatrics in Bel Air, Houston, Texas. So again, today my goal was really to talk a little bit more about the newborn time period when your baby's born. And this question came up about vitamin K. And I don't know why. I mean, we've recently been having a lot more questions about it. And that's why I always say, you always want to schedule a meet and greet before your baby's here, so you kind of get this information beforehand, so you can do your own due diligence, read up on it, so you're making good informed decisions for your baby when they come. But the question really was, can we do vitamin K orally versus a shot? And really the recommendation is the shot right at birth, because the effectiveness is the goal really with vitamin K is to prevent bleeding. There are babies that are deficient in vitamin K, which helps clotting, and so there's a risk if the baby doesn't have enough vitamin K to have bleeds, right? And like bleeds like in the brain or in the gut. And so that's what we really want to stop. And so by going ahead and giving that vitamin K shot when the baby is born, the goal is to prevent that from happening so your baby doesn't have a bleed. So again, we've sometimes had parents that will be like, no, I don't want to do it now. Then suddenly a couple of weeks later, they're like, okay, now I want to do it, but I want to do an oral versus a shot. And so the goal really for me is to come on board and explain to you why it is that it is recommended. It is to protect your baby from getting any kind of bleed, because you won't know. So you can have a slight hit of the head or a bump somewhere and the baby suddenly has a bleed and something bad happens. So the goal really is to prevent that from happening.